YouTube is doing it again, guys. They somehow, someway found another method to completely mess with creators for literally no reason. And not even to mess with us, but to mess with you again. Guys, if you don't remember just a few weeks ago, YouTube had this issue where they inadvertently exposed a quote-unquote experiment that they were running, where they were quote-unquote optimizing the subfeed by basically making it to where all the videos that they think are friendly to creators and also advertisers, family-friendly kind of crap, would be promoted first in your sub boxes, and obviously content that doesn't fall within their guidelines would be pushed to the bottom. And obviously this doesn't go over well with creators because many of us don't make the "Hi guys, thanks for watching my new toy channel" kind of videos, you know what I'm saying? So we don't want to be at the bottom of our fans' sub feeds and stuff like that, and you guys also don't want to have to scroll through 900 videos to see our newest videos. So what does YouTube do? Of course, they stick their nose into something where they shouldn't have stuck it in, and they decide to completely mess things up and get everyone to hate them even more. Well, they've done that again today. As a matter of fact, guys, this time it involves thumbnails and how they work. If you don't know what thumbnails mean to creators, okay, let me go ahead and break it down to you, because a lot of people really underestimate how important thumbnails are to videos, okay? Thumbnails are obviously the line way for creators to generate clicks on their videos. I mean, of course, a title is important too, something that's going to get people interested, but a good thumbnail, they say it best when they say a picture is worth 1,000 words. If you have a really good crystal clear thumbnail that defines the video really well, that's gonna generate a lot of clicks. That's going to get creators' videos promoted even more because obviously there's a lot of interaction on the video. And in general, it helps pretty much everybody. YouTube gets more money because they get to run more ads on these videos, unless of course doesn't really meet their standards. The creator, of course, they benefit a lot because, hey, we're getting a bunch of new traffic onto our video. We're happy, right? We have new people that have never seen our videos clicking on these videos. Fans who have been watching forever are enjoying it. And, you know, even the viewers, they benefit. Hey, I just saw a really sweet thumbnail. Might have introduced me to a brand new creator I never even knew about. There has been one specific memory that happened, you know, within the last few months that I can remember about thumbnails that led me to one of my new favorite creators, a channel that I watch here on YouTube, Wang. Go subscribe to him. He actually just hit 100K, so congrats to him, by the way. But his thumbnails stuck out to me. A video of his was promoted to me with an awesome looking thumbnail. I clicked on it and I found one of my new favorite YouTubers. This has happened obviously hundreds, if not thousands of times probably throughout my entire time here on YouTube when it comes to finding new creators. So we're at that point now where it's just, okay, Optimus, get to it, and you know, what did YouTube do this time? Oh, what did YouTube do this time? They ran a small experiment where 0.3% of viewers will see an auto-generated thumbnail instead of a custom thumbnail. They're not removing the ability to create a custom thumbnail, but they hope to gain insights on auto-generated thumbnails for the future. Now, let me tell you why this is stupid. And trust me, there is plenty to talk about, okay? You might not see this as that big of an issue if you don't create YouTube videos, but if you're a creator like me, this means a lot. Even though that this is a very small percentage of viewers who will be seeing this thumbnail, why are we even to the point where they're seeing an auto-generated thumbnail, okay? The whole point of me putting a custom thumbnail there is for everyone to see it and for them to want to click on the video because of that. So why would you ever decide that my custom thumbnail does not need to be there for 0.3% of viewers? That specific number. Why would you also not give us the opportunity to opt out of this? Why is it with all of these experiments, number one, you don't tell us that you're doing it until it's too late and someone's tweeting at you about it and then you have to basically just leak that it's happening? Two, why can't you just be more transparent about what you're doing instead of having to keep everything a secret? And if you just tell us, maybe, you know, the reaction will be a little bit better. And three, why does it always have to do with something that harms creators? In some way, you find a way. None of these experiments are benefiting anyone, okay? And what I don't understand is if you're a YouTube creator who's partnered, you know about this. I don't even know, you might not even have to be partnered, but if you know about this YouTube Creator Academy, they have an entire like article/lesson about thumbnails, and in the lesson itself, it says, and I quote, thumbnails are usually the first thing viewers see when they find one of your videos, and 90% of the best performing videos on YouTube have custom thumbnails. So if you know this is a statistic that you have gathered with your own data before in the past, and this is something that you're actively promoting to your creators as something that needs to be done in order to, maintain success. Why are you now basically going back on that data, trying to get more meaningless data that's only going to confirm what you already know, harm creators in the process, and generally just annoy everybody? You're quite literally contradicting your words here, and yeah, of course, 0.3% is not a very big percentage. Let's go ahead and put that into an example, okay? Let's say you get 1 million views on a video. Hey, it's your first time you ever hit 1 million views, right? That means that around 3,000 people who would have clicked on that video would have seen an auto-generated thumbnail that was probably hideous, considering auto-generated thumbnails happen virtually at any moment throughout the entire video, and usually are blurry, choppy, ugly, don't look good, right? In comparison to that million, the million views mark, that's not a lot, but 3,000 people, that is a potential of 3,000 people subscribing to your channel. And the chances are they're not going to click on this video because obviously the statistics have shown that custom thumbnails help videos perform better. If they didn't, there would be no reason for 90% of the best performing videos to have custom thumbnails. You would not be so heavily promoting them if they were not beneficial. So you're basically saying, well, if they got 1 million views on that video, 3,000 subscribers isn't that much to them, right? With that, they could easily surpass the entire guidelines you have set for monetization for creators here on the platform. 3,000 is a lot, and people don't understand that. To get 3,000 subscribers, that's pretty important, to be honest with you. It was so hard to get 1,000, but to imagine getting 3,000 subscribers just because of a thumbnail. YouTube has made that improbable for creators with this new setup here. Not improbable that they won't, it won't make it improbable that their channels grow, but it'll make it improbable that people who see this random auto-generated thumbnail that shouldn't be there even click on the video and possibly subscribe to their channel. I just don't understand why YouTube constantly has to go back against the creators and do things that don't help anybody. You've been, in the last few years, just pushing creators to the edge, and here soon, I feel like there's going to be a pretty big uprising against all this. You can't keep doing this. You can't just keep doing these quote-unquote experiments in which you make random changes to the website that are not needed, that harm everyone involved, and that you don't even announce or tell anybody until it's too late. Transparency would be your best policy here. We've asked for more transparency for I don't even know how long now, and instead it seems like we just get more secrecy. And another point I never even brought up was the fact that a lot of YouTubers, they pay artists. They commission artists to make their thumbnails, right? There are channels on YouTube that have an entire graphics team based around making the best thumbnails possible for their channels. If you're going to take away that thumbnail that they're paying for, that is literally making people money for a small portion of viewers, and basically just tell them that it's not important enough to get viewed because you're doing a stupid experiment, do you not see that that's going to hurt people? That's going to cause some sort of effect? That's potential customers going to the artist that will not see that custom thumbnail, that could even lose them money by doing something like that. I mean, I just don't get why you don't think these things through in advance before you do this. Every time you do something like this, we try to tell you not to do it again, and you refuse to listen each and every time. So when is it gonna be the end, When are you finally gonna listen to us and stop it with these stupid experiments? We're not animals, If you want to do these experiments, give the option to all creators. Don't auto-enable it for us, Don't say, oh, you automatically opt in. Like, when we log in next, give us a little question, or hey, would you like to participate in this experiment? Yes or no? I'm sure that there's plenty of people who are willing to risk whatever stupid consequences you give up just to, participate. But when you force us all to do it is when you make everybody mad. I don't see why you can't understand this. Why is it that I, a single person, have to constantly keep giving you this lesson? Oh wait, you're probably not listening, but even then, it's like, you're a conglomerate. Google is a conglomerate, right? YouTube is a massive website. Plenty of minds to think things like this through. Why can't any of them realize that this is a bad idea? There is one move recently that I have liked from YouTube. that I think went a little bit unannounced. Perhaps I should talk about that. YouTube introduced a new way for creators to kind of monetize stuff on their channel. You now can have licensed official merchandise through Teespring advertised on, you know, the underside of your videos. I don't know if YouTube is advertising my merch, but just in case that they're not, at the top of the description, if you guys are interested, there are some basic merch designs that are available now that will go to support the channel. I do also want to let you guys know there will be new merch designs. If you don't like what you see now, there will be new merch designs coming this weekend and into the next week. They will be Fallout themed. I think you guys are going to like those a lot. I know I like them a lot. I think they're really kick-ass. But yeah, like, I mean, I think that's a good move, you know? Make sure that you give us more ways to, you know, make money, especially since you guys love just cutting monetization away from us anyways. At least now we can sell merch to our fans straight through YouTube. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching and listening to me rant about YouTube. I'm sorry that this was the way that I had to kind of come back. I've been a little bit sick recently. I've been kind of dealing with it, but I mean, it wasn't bad enough to where I couldn't stream. I did stream a little bit, but my sleep schedule has been completely destroyed. That's been the main reason why I haven't been getting videos done. Terrible excuse slash reason, but it's the truth. It's 8:30 in the morning right now. I haven't slept, so I'm just gonna pull an all-nighter slash the rest of the day, get this video up, and I don't know at this point. But make sure to go ahead and hit the like button if you did enjoy, subscribe if you're brand new around here, and hit that notifications button and turn it on for always to possibly get notifications about all my newest videos and live streams. Follow me on Twitter for memes, thoughts, and updates. Join the Discord linked below. I do want to let you guys know that here in early July, we will be migrating Discord servers into a new and improved one. And also make sure to click that merch link down below to check that stuff out. And until my next video, guys, tomorrow, this is Optimus, wondering what YouTube is doing, and signing out.